Anytime you got the lady singing and the microphone means we reach the back half of the show. Welcome to all of our first time listeners. It's your boy Big Vern here at App Stupid Studios. We talk some Jacksonville Jaguar football. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Mac Jones, new QB, same result. Then we had the dynamic Dumbo, Gerard Mayo and Drake Mayonnaise. They stink it up in New England and managed to lose a game where the Rams didn't even score in the fourth quarter. Then we go to the A, where Young Ho, little buddy, was the only offense for the Atlanta Falcons, who proceeded to get curb stomped by the Denver Broncos. And then we talk Geno Smith. Geno Smith won a game to get the Seattle Seahawks back to 500, being 5-5 on the season. And arguably one of the worst divisions in football, the NFC West. The only thing worse than that is the NFC South. So from there, we're going to go right back to where it started, that good old good thing. Aaron Charles Rodgers. Another loss. What? Shocker. Yep. And he managed to lose to the Colts. And this was a home game, just like anything else. However, there was a story that he was trying to stay in New York. Aaron Rodgers was trying to stay in New York, and that was out of Yahoo Sports. When Jason Owens, he says that Rodgers deserves a chance. And I'm just like, why would the Jets want to bring this back? This juggernaut of a failure. He's ruined careers. He's gotten people fired. His OC that he followed here to the Jets, he got his play calling duty stripped, along with stalling out wide receiver Lazard's career. Despite all of that, they bought in Devontae Adams, and it has absolutely paid no dividends. At this point, Aaron Rodgers is a joke of a man. Why would you want to bring this dude into your organization? Now, Rodgers, he'll turn 41 in December. The Jets would face a choice of a third year of this deal at $112.5 million. What? And if they keep him, they carry a cap hit of $23.5 million. So, again, why would y'all want to keep this dude for 3 years? Who takes a second bite of a shit sandwich? This dude is bad. He lost to Anthony Richardson. That's a dude who only played 4 games in his rookie campaign. And he got hurt in 2 of them, and 1 of them ended his season. You can't beat that guy. You can't beat that dude. Come on, God bless. The Colts didn't even have 100 yards in rushing. How did you lose that game? More importantly, who the hell is going to pay this dude $112.5 million? What did you pay for? Really, what did you pay for? And I know every week you got these idiot assholes that'll come in here and say, I know he can do it. I know he can do it. Feel like Adrian Broner. Shut all that soft shit up. This is football. Come on now. And just so you know, we've been through this before. Salary cap isn't money that they have now. Salary cap is money that they're projected to make in the future. So you taking money in the future, this dude has caused too much destruction. And if they released Aaron Rodgers, it's a dead cap hit of $49 million that could be split over the course of 2 seasons, $14 million in 2025 and $35 million in 2026. I say you cut your losses and walk away. Give me a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern. Better pizza, better ingredients. If you got the app open, you can go ahead and check out the Shaq-a-Roni Pizza, $12.99, and that's for members only. And then there's Papa Pairings. You get 2 and more when you pair the papadilla. You get the cookies, you get the breadsticks, and the whole shebang. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Yeah, shout out to Papa John's. Better pizza, better ingredients. Make sure you get you one tonight. Good NBA night. and also a couple of good college basketball games. So when we last left off, I said the Jets should cut their losses and move on. Now you've got to find a new head coach. That's going to cost you. And this year's draft class of QBs is really good. There's Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, Dylan Gabriel, and Quinn Ewers, just to name a few, because yeah, I covered that. And now they have 8 picks in this coming draft, but they will send the second and third round picks to the Raiders via the Devontae Adams trade. My goodness, Rodgers has affected the future and the present at the same time. He's got to go. You had 8 draft picks. This is a great quarterback draft class. This is even a good running back draft class because there are a couple of running backs that have made it under the radar. Go and look at our segments that we have. There are a lot of good guys that are coming into the league. And when you went and made this trade to get Devontae Adams for an aging, fading superstar, I wouldn't even say he's an aging, fading superstar. Aaron Rodgers hasn't won shit since 2009. We know better than that. He hasn't won anything since 2009. Not an NFC championship game. He hasn't been to the Super Bowl since. And if he comes back next year, Brett Favre would have played in the same amount of time as Aaron Rodgers, and he has more rings. Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and Ben Roethlisberger all played less years than Aaron Rodgers, and they have more rings. That's the people you stack him up against. He doesn't have any rings or any more rings than the people of his generation, the people of his era. So why do you keep acquiescing to this guy? He is the epitome of mediocrity. At best, he's a joke of a man. And if anything, he owes Stephen A. Smith some money because Stephen A. Smith kept this facade up talking about he's a bad man, he ain't shit. Come on, man. Stop lying to these people, folk. Well, anyway, in the article, Owens tries to point to some Hall of Fame career. Like, really? A dude with a Super Bowl ring, just like Joe Flacco. He's a Hall of Famer. Right. He's a Hall of Famer. Joe Flacco. If you let Aaron Rodgers in the damn Hall of Fame, Joe Flacco got to go there too. Because it's all about rings. That's what you tell me. Every time there's a conversation about LeBron James and Michael Jordan, rings get bought up. Every time it's a conversation about Kobe and Michael, rings get bought up. But when it comes to football, oh, we just going to take your word for it? Hell no. It's going to be the same thing, the rings. He got the same amount of rings as Joe Flacco. He got the same amount of rings as Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer. Is that what you're telling me? Come on now. Make it make sense. Stop this. And what if I told you if Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl, he would have the same accomplishments as Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back MVPs. He would have won a Super Bowl. And he did it in less time. Come on now. Sound too much like right, don't it? But Lamar Jackson has something that Aaron Rodgers doesn't have. He even broke records rushing for 1,000 and throwing for 1,000 multiple times. And he's got 2 perfect games on the NFL books. He's already Hall of Fame. 2 perfect games. That means every throw he attempted, every throw was caught, and then that went ahead and put him in that conversation. Yeah. See, stats work hell of a lot differently when you know the person who's wielding them. So if you're going to tell me this idiot asshole, lying piece of filth, you're going to tell me he's Hall of Fame, but you're going to sit up here and say that Brad Johnson ain't getting in, Joe Flacco, Trent Dilfer, all the guys who just won 1 Super Bowl and never got there again, somehow they ain't getting in the Hall of Fame. Man, get the hell out of here, bro. Y'all always make excuses for this dude. He ain't nothing. Fuck him, bro. You know what? That felt good. I had to get that out. Look, that's the show. Thank you all. We love you. We'll see you on Wednesday. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Peace.